Hello, I'm Father Greg Carlson, and I welcome you to All Things Ignation. Creighton University is the kind of place where people talk about our Jesuit Catholic mission a lot. And people get lots of creative ideas about how to implement it. A year ago, I got the idea of putting on a poster presentation where all those who wanted could describe the specific initiatives they've taken recently to implement our Catholic Jesuit mission. Our idea was they could enliven each other, celebrate each other's accomplishments, and even touch off new and creative ideas in people from around the campus, and maybe inspire similar efforts in them.
Juniors who are in the Another Way Leadership Development Program are tasked with doing a community service project. Often these projects are with nonprofit organizations, and the skills that my teams bring at a crucial time often in the development of the organization can make a big difference, not only to the people they work with, but the organization and its mission.
I'm Dr. Jos Whaley. I'm a faculty member at the Center for Health Policy and Ethics, and this is my All Things Ignation poster. And I came to Creighton about 15 years ago. When I arrived, I realized there was something different about this place. It had to have something to do with Creighton being Jesuit. But I didn't know what a Jesuit university was, so I started to ask around, and to my surprise, most of my colleagues couldn't explain either exactly what makes Creighton Jesuit. To make a long story short, since 2004 we now have a faculty seminar on Jesuit higher education, representing different disciplines, faith backgrounds, ranks, get together to learn about the origins, discuss new trends, in short discuss what makes Creighton University Jesuit precisely as university. Of course, answering that difficult question also requires a glass of wine or two.
My slide represents a student-led and managed initiative called the VITA, Volunteer Income Tax Assistance Clinics. Residents of the Winnebago Indian Reservation were spending a lot of money with paid preparers. Their refund was being substantially eaten up by these fees and exorbitant interest rates. This is a national problem, and so we talked about how we could respond to it. The School of Law and the Department of Accounting and the College of Business put together a coalition where we take students up to Winnebago and they do the tax returns up there on a free basis. The students are challenged to interact with a different culture, but to think about how they can use their professional skills to better society.
And what I enjoy about it is watching the students that I am involved with in this as they transform from being simply interested in service to being transformed by an opportunity, turning that interest into a tangent in their lives that just will not be quiet anymore. It gives them an opportunity to feel the depth of all those things that they've learned, not only in their classrooms, but in the environment at Creighton that emphasizes all these things at our Ignation.
My name is Tammy Buffalohead McGill, and I work in Student Support Services. And this is our presentation of All Things Ignation. This outreach program provides access to bright, young, multicultural students that have the ability, the desire to go on for further education, but may not have the financial resources to pay for their education. Without the Gates Scholarship, we would not have 40+ Gates Millennium Scholars at Creighton University.
I had the opportunity to attend an immersion trip in the Nagaland and the Kohima region of Northeast India, and from that I learned a lot about Jesuit schools and what they're trying to do to assist the indigenous populations of Northeast India. It was such an exciting time for me to be there that I decided a project we should have for our twinning agreement would be to take the students from here at Creighton University, majoring in education, or teachers who are graduate students, take them over to India and learn much more about this area of India. It's a great opportunity for the twinning agreement between the Wisconsin province and the Kohima region of Northeast India. The learning experience that we will always remember, and I continue to take education students to this day. Come visit us at Creighton University to see how we are embedding Magis, Cura Personalis, men and women for and with others, and contemplation and action on this service trip where we use a lot of the reflection.